Hello everybody, my name is Jonathan and welcome to Bearly Unboxed for another Monster High unboxing and review. So today we are going to take a look at two different dolls. First off, we have the Skulltimate Secrets Neon Frights Twyla, and I'm very excited about this one because I do adore Twyla, and this is her second doll. I do have her first doll. Let me bring that in. I realized in my last Monster High video I should have just brought in the other dolls to compare them and show them off. So this is the core Twyla, and I really like the colors on her and her overall scheme. And she comes with her little pet, Dustin, the Dust Bunny. And he has like buttons for eyes. It's very cute. Now, the eyes on this do glow in the dark. And from what I've heard, they do not on this one. And that's kind of a weird thing because the Neon Frights are all about glow in the dark pieces. And it says it right here. Glow in the dark phosphorescent. So like these parts will glow in the dark. And there are 3 or 4 others, I should say, in the set. We got Draculaura, Toralei, Frankie, and Ghoulia. So it's kind of nice to see another Ghoulia, especially after realizing how much I like Ghoulia in the last video. And because these do glow in the dark, I am tempted to get the whole set. I almost have the whole Iridescent set of Skulltimate Secrets. I only need, I think Draculaura is the only one I need from that. Oh no, I need Cleo and Draculaura from that one. This is the only one I have from Neon Frights, so we'll see. I don't know. I'll wait and see if they go on clearance. Which, speaking of clearance, let's get her over here. I found at Walmart right now, they're basically Walmart and I think Target as well, but especially Walmart right now, they're getting ready to reset the toy department, which happens usually twice a year. One time in the spring and then one time in like the fall to get ready for Christmas. And so they're making room for new toys and moving things around. And so I got this Toralei for only $9. You can see up here it says 17. So she was 17. I kept an eye on her. They had a ton of her. I went back another time and she was $9. And I've even seen some people get her for like $5 or $6. And there were also Frankie is the core Frankie is on clearance for the same price. And the Twyla doll, this one, the core one. So look out for those. If you didn't pick them up, you can get them now for really dirt cheap. So we are going to take a look at Toralei today too. I do have one other Toralei, and that is the one that came with the big multi-pack, like Ghoul Spirit set. So this is... I really liked this Toralei. I thought she was really cute. She's in her cheer outfit. She even comes with like leg warmers, which is really cool. No pet with this one, but the core doll does come with her pet, Sweet Fangs. And he's like a little like tiger cat, basically. And here is the back with the artwork. I really love this artwork. I'll probably keep this. And then you can read all this if you want. It just says her monster type is a ferocious werecat. Her must-haves are a scratch mark choker and perfectly chilled milk box. And her monster pet is Sweet Fangs. And she does come with the milk box. She also comes with a Hisfits shirt because she's like the lead singer of a band called the Hisfits. It says it on her backpack too. So I'm really excited to get her. out of her box and review her. I think we will start with, let's see, who do we want to start with? I think we'll start with Twyla because she's a little more involved. Because it is a water reveal toy. So we do have a bowl of warm water, and I remembered my paper towels today for once. So now these, I opened and I unboxed one of these in my last Monster High video, and it was Frankie from the Iridescent series. So if you haven't seen that video, I will put a link to it in the description down below. And we also looked at Cleo's budget doll, which is honestly far from budget. The only thing that makes her budget really is that she comes with less articulation, and I swear it's only the joint on the chest, which a lot of these other dolls, they have like a joint on their chest, and the budget dolls do not have that for some reason. I'm not sure why that suddenly makes it budget. Like, does putting that one extra piece of articulation must really make them more expensive? I don't. It's weird. She also didn't come with her pet, and she came with a lot of accessories though. They like to give food accessories to a lot of these dolls, which is really cool, and they're very detailed. And then if you get the play sets for like the cafe, I think it's like the coffin bean play set, the food items work really well with that. So alright, so here we have this, and I also realized that I forgot to give you a close-up of the barcode. So if you're looking for this one is available at Target. I've seen it at Walmart. It's on Amazon. I got mine at Target, and I got it on sale at the time. And I think they might still be on sale right now. So I will check that and put a link. I will put links to all of these. You might even be able to get this cheap online, but I think it's mostly in-store clearance for that one. All right. Are we ready to reveal our Twyla? There she is. She looks really cute. I love the darker lip on this one as opposed to her core doll. I love these lockers because they have all this awesome artwork that gives you sort of a look into the character. She has like a little mini fridge, and there's like all kinds of stuff on, like it's like almost like an armoire or like a mirror, like desk kind of thing. It even has her Pop-Tart, which she is eating. She has the little Pop-Tart here. So there's the little Pop-Tart. Trying to get that to zoom in. There we go. I obviously is not called a Pop-Tart in their universe. I don't know what it's called. I can't remember if it even has a name. Alright, so we're going to pull this out and I'll show you the instructions. I showed them on the last video too, but I do like to just show everything that comes with the doll. This one will be slightly different because it's iridescent, or I'm sorry, it's not iridescent, it's the, what is it called? Oh, it's the Neon Frights. So it shows you everything you get inside, and then all the instructions on how to do it. Now, getting this doll out of the packaging is very difficult because they are attached to this cardboard piece that's also set inside, and it's really hard to get out. I did get it out on one of them. I was able to pull the whole cardboard thing out and take it out that way, which I don't think I've ever been able to replicate that since then, I've just had to cut all the little plastic fasteners holding them in and then pull them out that way. So let me get that done. All right. Voila! That did not take very long at all, and I was worried I was going to cut her hair, but I didn't. So, all right. So, first impressions. This doll is really beautiful. She does have bangs like her core doll has, but they're smaller. They don't curl in on themselves, and the hair color placement is slightly different. She does have like this like plasticky shorts, and then like almost like overall harness type of thing, and then she has this shirt with a little bow tie on it. I like the print on that. It's like Paisley's, because her whole monster identity is that she's the boogeyman's daughter, so she's a boogeyman or boogie girl, I guess you want to say. Now her details on this have little rabbits, which is her like kind of symbol is rabbits. Now they did change her her legs are a little different. I'm not sure why, but they have like this like two-part to them where you can see a seam. I'm not sure what that's about because I don't think. Okay, so they all have that, I guess. It's just I've never noticed it that prominent before. So she has these boots which do glow in the dark, and they also have little bunnies on them. And you can see she has some plastic around to protect the like smoky detail on her legs. So let's get that off. Alright, so I did have to cut that off with scissors, but there's her legs have like this like smoky detail to them. And it is slightly different than the core doll. Let's see. Yeah, the core doll is a slightly different printed than that. And she also has it on her arms. So I'll show you a comparison later on of both dolls side by side. But right now we'll take a look at her. And her hands are a darker purple than the core doll too, which is kind of cool. Now these, like the core dolls, do have the chest articulation. So they're not considered a budget doll. Her ears have a really cool detail to them. There's like, I think it's like little spider webs or something, if I remember right. It's really hard to see that. So let's get her boots back on. And I cannot wait to see how well this glows in the dark. Sometimes when you have glow-in-the-dark toys that are like blue or purple, they don't glow quite as much. So I'm really hoping that with this one we get that really cool glow. Alright, so now we just need to start with this key right here, which is being held in by a fastener. Actually, two fasteners. Okay, so this key you're going to put in the water. And you can see the paint is starting to come off of it. So you just kind of let that do its thing. Oh, wow, that is really, really pretty. Look at that. It's like this. It looks smoky. I don't know if that's on purpose because her whole thing is smoke. That is really cool. Alright, so we'll let that do its thing, and I'll show you the background of her locker is really cool. It has like a little ghost and a bunny and a heart. Yeah, I really, really appreciate these lockers because I like that you can hang them on the wall. They have little notches to hang them on, like some screws or nails that you hang on the wall. And I might end up doing that eventually because I have so many of them. I'm going to need to figure out a way to display them all together. Because right now I just have them sitting on my shelf. Alright, well, this water turned very, very teal. Oh, wow. So we start out with the translucent black key. So that's the first key you get, which is this top door. Usually it goes top to bottom. If you saw a long time ago, I did Laguna. I think it was Iridescent. And everything was out of order and the keys didn't match. It's almost like someone put them in wrong. Alright, so we'll put her in the locker right there so we can see her while we do this. So you match the key and then you pull out the bag. Alright. Now I will tell you, like I've said before, all the keys can open all the doors. So the keys, they're not special designed for different locks. And a lot of people don't even bother with the water reveal. And so, oh, her packaging is really cool. It has little smoky hearts all over it. Alright, so the first thing that fell out is this pleather skirt that has like eyes on it. It's very cool. I like that. And it velcros all the way down, which is really nice. And we got another key. Same blue color. Let's go ahead and get that started while we look at everything. Alright, and drop it in. Alright, what else is in here? We have a piece of cardboard. I think that was supposed to help protect the bunny ears on this hoodie. So she does come with a hoodie similar to the one that her Cordall comes with, but it's a little cheaper looking. The ears are like plastic. It has like lacy sleeve details. I'm not sure how I feel about this. This feels super, super cheap. This feels like the cheap knockoff Barbie clothing that you get at like the Dollar Tree. And some of those aren't too bad, but some of them aren't great. And then she also comes with this cute little like tank top that has Dustin on it and a creepy little black dust bunny. And it says Dream. So that's cool. So she pretty much got a whole new outfit right away. So while the key is doing its thing, let's give her this new outfit. So we do have to take off this harness. So let's take that off and then we can actually take a better look at her outfit without it. Yeah, I really like the top that she's wearing. That would probably be the one I display her in. And man, I really wish her eyes would glow in the dark on this. I'm going to check just to make sure that maybe the person that I saw say that they don't. Maybe it was a fluke. Oh, and now that I have her top off, you can see the joint that she has on her chest. It doesn't have a lot of motion, but it gives a little extra for posability's sake. And let's get this shirt on her. Now you can take off Monster High hands if you need to. Her hands are really rubbery, so I'm just manipulating them through the sleeve holes. I always get a little nervous removing Monster High hands because I don't want the joint to break. Alright, so there she is in her other shirt, which is actually really cute. It is not, it is like a raw edge, and you can already see it's kind of fraying a little bit. At least on the bottom it's a raw edge. The collar and the sleeve holes are stitched. Alright, let's take her boots off because she's going to most likely have another pair of shoes. And then we got to get these shorts off to try the skirt. Alright, so new skirt. Oh, and she has the printed on or molded on underwear that looks like spider webs. I think a lot of them have spider web underwear because I think Frankie did too, if I remember right. Okay, I actually do really like this new skirt. And I didn't mention her hair, but it is definitely polypropylene. It feels really scratchy and rough. It would benefit from a nice condition. You know, you could wash any factory like dirt out of it, and then you could put some conditioner on it. But for the most part, it looks really nice. I will admit, it's a really nice color. It's very shiny. All right, so now that we got those on, let's get this hoodie on. This one you might need to take the hand off because the sleeves, yeah, the sleeves on those are very lacy. So basically you just want to pull it from the bottom where the joint meets the arm and very gently pull it out. There we go. I love that when dolls have removable hands. It can also be a curse because I'm putting that on backwards. Because sometimes when you find these dolls secondhand, which I just bought a secondhand Shadow High doll, which also came with a secondhand. Now I am putting it on backwards. Let's try that again. It came with a secondhand LOL doll, and she's missing a hand. And she looks really in good condition, and I'm kind of bummed. I was going to resell her anyway, but now it might be a little harder to resell her without that second hand, so I might just redonate her because maybe some kid will actually appreciate it even without the second hand. So her hair does need to go through this hole in the hoodie. Put her hands back on. Overall, I think I like this new face up on this doll better than the core doll. It looks better to me as far as the darker lip. I like that darker lip, and her hair is really hard to get all of it through this hood. There we go. I think I got most of it. Okay. So there she is with the little hooded sweatshirt. And we got hair everywhere, you can see. But that's what it looks like. Her hair goes through the back. It's a lot like the hood that she came with in her core doll. Alright. I think all the dolls in this set come with like a hoodie like this. Now look at the artwork. Yeah, so they all come with some sort of like hood that goes over their head that has something on it. Except for, I think Toralei's goes over her ears, so her ears stick out. And the Toralei in that one, I think she has short cut hair, unlike her Core and the cheerleader doll from the Ghoul Spirit. And in the cartoon, she does have shorter hair. Alright, so that took forever to get her in that outfit. Alright, let's see what our next key is. Alright, so we got the next door down is like a magenta color. So there's that key. And these keys actually look different than keys in previous ones that I've seen. They have like a rivet detail to them, or like diamonds, little spikes. Alright, what do we got in this door? Well, this is a bigger pack. Alright. So another key. We'll go ahead and we'll get that started. Alright. Oh, so there's some earrings and a bag. And I think the bag and a necklace. Okay, so this just has like all her accessories. So here's the bag, which I'm pretty sure is going to glow in the dark. It has like a little spider on it and a little spider web. And I believe it does open. There's not much room inside though, but I do like that it opens. And then here's her necklace, which I think is like a little spider or bed bug or something. And then here are her earrings. They're silver, and they look like a little lock and a key. That's pretty cool. I like that. I really like that. Okay, so let's get these earrings in. And they are at a very specific angle, so I think that when you put them in the correct ear, they will look the right angle. And they do that with all the earrings for these Monster High dolls. So yeah, the key goes in her left ear and the lock goes in her right ear. Very, very cool. I love that. Alright, and then give her necklace. The necklace probably glows in the dark too. Alright, so there's her necklace. Okay, and then her bag. There you go. Alright, so let's see. I'm guessing boots are going to be maybe in the next one or the last one. Yep, so the next key is the next one down, so it is a purple key. This is pretty much my favorite color of purple ever. This specific shade. I love it. I need to find a hat that's that color. Right now I basically have a magenta hat. It does match the key. That's cool. Alright. What do we got next for you, Twyla? I do know the key ring will be in here. Oh, and the key ring is really cool. Okay, so this does have the shoes in it. And the key ring probably also glows in the dark. And maybe even this key will glow in the dark. So let's get all the keys on here. And the last key is always revealed already. That way, you know, there's no reason to reveal the key color because it's the last door. All right, and then there you have all the keys together. So let's try the shoes on before we open the door. So we are done with our blue water, which looks a lot like Star Wars blue milk, but don't drink it. Do not eat. So here are her shoes. And they have like what looks like little like books around the bottom or something, or teeth maybe. And then the back of it has like a lock. And this one is the same. It has a lock on the back. All right. Oh, and the bottoms actually are different. So let me show you the bottom. It says "Quiet, Please," and it's like books. Like, that's kind of cool. All right, so there she is wearing the second pair of shoes. I think I obviously like the first pair better, just because they are boots and they glow in the dark, supposedly. All right, last door. Let's see what we got. No, don't fall. There you go. All right. That actually feels very heavy for being the last one. Okay. What is this? Oh my god, there's some cool stuff in here. Alright. So there are, I think these are little earbuds. Yeah, those are little earbuds that go around her ear. That's really, really cool. And then there's also a plate of cookies, and these cookies look so delicious. That one even has a bite out of it. And the bottom of the plate even has a skullette. The detail, I swear, the detail on Monster High stuff is just way too good sometimes. And then she comes with a book that's called Shadows. So it's like the Book of Shadows, and it looks like a hand puppet of like a squirrel or something. In the back has a spider web and a skullette, and it even opens up and has stuff on the inside. That is really cool. And what is that? It looks like some sort of, it looks like her bunny, Dustin, and then some sort of like shadow creature of Dustin. That's really cool. And I don't know if you can read, those words are so tiny. I don't know if you're supposed to be able to read them, maybe with a magnifying glass. This is one of the coolest accessories ever. Okay. And then she also came with a purple lantern, and it has like a little magenta candle. And I'm wondering if this glows in the dark. That would be really, really cool. All right. Let's see about getting these earbuds on her ears. I don't know if it works with... I'm going to take her hair out of this hood, though. I don't know if the earbuds work along with the earrings. Oh, they do! Oh my gosh, okay. These are really, really cool. They like fit right around her ear just perfectly. And then they kind of sit inside her ear, like you expect a head, like an earbud to do. That is a very unexpected accessory. I love that though. It's very cool. All right, and then she can hold the lantern. The lantern and the way she looks is reminding me of there was a recent Monster High doll came out called Lenora Lumington. And I thought she looked sort of like the older sister of Twyla. Or like Twyla in disguise or something. Kind of looks like Twyla wearing a wig in some ways. And I didn't order her, and then now that I've seen her in reviews, I really kind of want to get Lenora, and I kind of want to have the both of them next to each other because Lenora also has a lantern. So that's really cool. I think they're both very similar creatures. All right, so she's got her bag, she's got her lantern. The cookies, they do have a hole on them, which I think makes it so they work with like the different play sets, but she can't actually hold the cookies, I don't think. Okay, so she can hold them through her fingers like that. So that's cool. So she can hold the cookies. And then the book, she could probably like maybe hold it like that. So there we go. She's on her way to go read a scary story to her ghoul friends. But, you know, I think I really liked those first boots better. So we will play around with that for the photo shoot at the end. We'll see what we can accomplish with all these different pieces, because I actually do like this harness too. The harness is very cool. Yeah, I really like that. And I like these purple shorts too, but I actually like the skirt she has on. So I'm going to put all that off to the side. We will look at them glowing in the dark in a photo at the end. So hopefully they glow in the dark well enough to see. And we'll see if her eyes glow in the dark. But I will show you her eyes glowing in the dark next to her. Now let's compare the two of these real quick. Just a quick comparison of like their faces as we drop everything. I really love the dark eye and the dark lips on this new Twyla so much. I think she's definitely going to be like my main Twyla. And if you look, their hands are slightly different colors. Cores are pinker, or more pink. I do like original core Twyla's hair because it is curly, but you could most likely get this hair to curl if you play around with it. So yeah, and I really like the core Twyla is very youthful, very childlike looking, and the new one is a little more mature looking, like you would expect someone at a high school maybe to look more like. Now I will say these boots that she has on allow her to stand on her own. Alright, so she dropped her coffee. There you go. Now you have your coffee back. And here's your Pop-Tart. Alright, so now we are going to unbox Toralei real quick and look at her. And here is her barcode if you'd like to find her. I can't remember if I already showed it. Alright, so let me get her out of here and we will take a look at her. Alright, we got Toralei out of her packaging, and I gotta say, I'm really impressed with this doll, and I'm kind of sad that it took me so long to get her. I am very happy that I got her for only $9, but her hair is so soft. I think this might be Saran, but sometimes I have a really hard time telling. But if you feel her hair and then you feel Twyla's hair, it feels completely different. And both these dolls have the same feeling hair. So this one also must have Saran. So I'm very impressed by that. I did get a standout for her because she would not stand up on her own. I tried. So she comes with these really cool boots that have like balls of yarn on them, and they're dangly, and I think those can actually come off. Yeah, it looks like you can actually take those off. There's just a little hook. And then she does have stripes on one leg, just on the one side. And the other doll is also like that. And she comes with a red, like, faux leather jacket. And it's got slash marks all around it. And then she does have a necklace, actually. And it's like a little slash mark. So that's the thing that it called out on the back of her box, like a little slash mark necklace. And I love this t-shirt she has on. It has like a cute little kitty, which I think is the logo for the His Fits. And then she just has a pleated skirt. It doesn't feel like the best fabric. It's a little papery. It's not bad though. And then she has this chain belt that has like a little cat paw right here and little balls of yarn. It's like little charms. And she also has earrings in both ears. So she has 2 of them in that ear and 1 in this one. Her hair is getting in the way. But she does have earrings on both ears. It would be fun to take this doll and give her a short hairstyle. Because, and I can show you that real quick, what she looks like in the cartoon. I will put a picture in the video, but also I picked up the Nickelodeon Monster High Season 1 on DVD. And this is the whole first season. It has 3 discs, which is really cool. I have not seen every single episode. I've only seen bits and pieces or snippets because I didn't have access to the show. So I'm very excited. I got this at Target. It was only $12.99. I would have rather have had Blu-ray, but they didn't appear to have it on Blu-ray. So DVD is fine for this. And I bought it just to help support the show. Here's the barcode too, if you want to look for this. I heard that the show might be getting canceled. And I thought, how sad is that, considering there's so many dolls, so many characters that haven't been made into dolls, and I really don't want this Gen 3 line to die. So this is me supporting it. I love everything I've seen so far of the show. But here is Toralei, and you can see she has really short hair. And her outfit's exactly the same, though, that she's pretty much wearing here. So it's kind of interesting how maybe she has long hair at first in the show, and then she cuts it. I have no idea. I haven't seen that much of it to know. But I am going to open this real quick because I'm kind of curious what the discs and everything look inside. A lot of DVDs and Blu-rays lately do not have a lot of bells and whistles. Yep. So they're just really simple looking discs on the inside. So that's all that looks like. No artwork or anything. But I am very excited. There's 26 episodes to watch. So, very cool. Alright, so back to Toralei. She came with this extra shirt that says the His Fits on it. Which, I guess that's probably their logo then. And it just velcros in the back. And it has like a kind of a tie-dye look to it. It's not real tie-dye. And then here is her backpack, which you can actually open and put stuff inside. And it only has one strap, unlike a lot of the other backpacks. And it has this cute little mouse on a feather charm. And all these charms can be removed. And then you can like mix and match them. Like you could put that on her shoe and put a ball of yarn there if you wanted to. But I swear the detail to these accessories, it always floors me how much detail they put into the Monster High dolls. All right, and then she also came with a can of like cat food. She can hold this. It has a little finger notch. It has a cat on it eating. I think it's probably sardines. Alright, and then she came with a milk, which also has a cat on it. And it even has nutritional ingredients, which I don't know if you can even read those with a magnifying glass, but it would be kind of interesting to know if it actually does say something. And then she came with her eye coffin, which is a cat biting it. It's cute. Kind of looks like Heathcliff or Garfield. Very cool. And she can also hold that in her hand. Alright, so she can hold everything she came with, which I think is really cool. To be able to hold the items that a doll comes with is absolutely great detail in my opinion, and I saved the best for last. Let's just be honest. This is the cutest little cat, Sweet Fangs, and his collar is actually removable. I really love the way the eyes look on these pets, and he actually has a lot of molded on stripes molded into the plastic, which I'm assuming are, if they were painted all blue, he would look really cool. I almost want to like try to paint that. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I alter my toys a little bit. And then lastly, she also comes with, I forgot to show this off, she comes with a microphone, and it's like a little hand holding it, spider web. And so that way she can perform with her band. And from what I've seen, the next wave of core dolls coming out is going to have her band members in it, I think. Okay, so you can get a 3-pack of the Hisfits, all 3 band members, and you get another Toralei, and you get her band members Meowlity and Persephone. And they all come with instruments or microphone and lots and lots and lots of accessories. So I might end up picking that up. I really love band dolls, like especially like the Barbie and the Rockers or Gem and the Holograms. And I have a lot of the, you can actually see them right here. I have a bunch of the Rainbow Vision music groups that Rainbow High and Shadow High dolls had, and I love them. I think they're so cool, especially when they come with like guitars. One of them comes with a drum set. It's pretty cool. So anyway, let's compare real quick the 2 of these dolls. We did look at them a little bit next to each other earlier, but their faces are almost identical. They might actually be the exact same screening. The eyes look slightly different. They both have a necklace, and they're both slightly different. This one has a ball of yarn necklace, and this one has the scratch necklace. But same exact bodies and same hair. It's even the same colors. Same earrings, just in different colors too. So I think that's really neat to see different variations of the same doll, but I am a little surprised that she isn't more of a variation. Okay, so her eye makeup is actually a different color. Core Toralei has orange eyeshadow around them, and the Ghoul Spirit one has green. Let's see. Yeah, has green eyeshadow. Very cool. Okay, I'm glad I spotted that difference, because I really like it when they have like a subtle difference too. That's pretty cool. Alright, so there you have it. We have both Toralei's and both Twylas. It was a lot of fun to open these. Let me know which one is your favorite. You can even pick one of the ones I already had open if you like. I would love to hear your thoughts. But I am running out of room for buying Monster High dolls. I have a couple shelves dedicated to them. Right behind me, you can see they're right here, and they're already full. So I'm gonna have to start rearranging a bit and maybe put some dolls away, because I am displaying like 2 Cleos and like actually 3 Cleos and I think like 3 Frankies. So at some point, I'm gonna have to be a little more selective. You know, the first world problems of a doll collector, right? But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and if you haven't subscribed yet, do hit that subscribe button and also the bell button for notifications every time I put a video up. And I just love getting comments, so leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of these, and give it a like and share the video with anyone you think might enjoy watching a Monster High video. And thank you guys for watching. Take care out there. I love you guys. Bye.